combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
People, the hesitation is over. How y'all doing tonight? We getting some more side questing done, but today I just have one more I think to do in I forgot the name of the place, but I have one more to do there, and then I'm gonna be moving to hopefully Lauma, because a friend of mine told me one of their quests is actually quite large, so I might want to get on that. I might want to get on that, like, quick, fast. Just checking a couple things out. Can't believe it didn't. Okay, whatever. Alright, looks clear. Clean and under control. Alright. Okay. Looks like I'm ready. Alright, let's hold back no more. The next quest. Oh, yes. I think this one was a quest too. I labeled it last night because I had stopped and then I'll drive into a ravine there. So I was like, wait a minute, is this something? So I want to try and do a little something here, because it's like every single time. Slightly age notice. By the grace of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, in accordance with the Imperial Edict on the strengthening of the order, and this area ahead is now designated as a military administrative area. Unauthorized entry is prohibited. Intruders will be regarded as hostile agents engaged in espionage and sabotage and will be neutralized in accordance with the aforementioned regulations. You wish. Oh yeah, that's another thing, and I don't regret this because this is my baby. I'm taking Verissa up to 95 at least. Yes. My baby. Uh-huh. Check her out. You deserve it, girl. I would take her up to 100, but I want to make sure I get more of those things. And right now, I literally only have 2 left. So I'm trying to spread the love a little bit here and there. A little bit hitting there. It's not gonna be fine. I'm sorry, little princess. I'm sorry. My little baby girl, but nah. Verissa, yes. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I can't believe they said to upgrade this last. I guess because her burst does most of the damage, but whatever. Oh, actually, I'm already here. Oh, it's following it. What the heck? Oh, I thought it fell on it. I was about to say, that's insane. I wonder if this has something to do with that one field.
Accelerating.
That I was trying to find out yesterday. I never even looked up a video for it. I fell asleep and then I had to work, so that was that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it's empowering stuff. It is empowering stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you. Oh, and I think because I screenshot it last time, it literally let me keep them. Because I checked on it today, and I was like, oh, wow, it actually let me keep it. There we go. Unlock.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Is this going to be like a local legend? Okay, no, thank goodness. Good night. Verissa 95 now, baby. Let's go.
Are these edible?
No, but I can get you something to eat. And get my baby whatever she wants. Spin crystal! The energy contained within the ancient moon's remnant seems to possess a will of its own. When exposed to trace amounts of abyssal energy, it appears to exhibit survival and defense instincts with notable similarities to the fear of death previously observed in the experimental subject. I can now confirm that the previous observational data is correct. The pure Kuvaki energy contained within the moon fragment is definitely speaking with close to the primordial form of life. Though inducements, I have already taught it to replenish its energy by killing and consuming living things. At the same time, it exhibits faint altruistic tendencies which hold the subject back more than they benefited. I must find a way to remove these. The energy remains too scattered. I must find a way to concentrate it into pure Kuvaki form. Nodcry has always been the most fragile place on the world's edge, and its self-replicating Kuvaki life form could theoretically plug the gaps left by the abyssal energy's corruption. All it needs is a consistent supply of life to nourish it. Oh, for Brashinsky, you pitiful old fool. You poor whelp of a fae. Oh, what? You could never think of something this brilliant, could you? Now all of the credit and all of the glory will be mine. Forget a few million mora, even 5% of all the income from Port Baymouth, from Port Baylovidai, wouldn't be too much to ask. I shall erect a bronze statue of you on the harbor front and hire people to spit on it daily. Wow, this guy is insane. Or person, rather. I don't know, it might be a woman. Just like how you dared publicly question and practically, of my research back at the academy. Oh, they must have been rivals, but that is still insane. I'm gonna erect a statue and then pay people to spit on it daily. That's crazy sauce. Boy is insane. Or woman. I don't know. Huh. Oh wait. We might need that Kuvaki thing.
Hurry up, Brassa! Get back on track.
Okay. Yeah, because I felt in both of these things was here. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Is this a quest? Maybe. Maybe not. Nah, it's definitely got to be a quest.
Here I go!
Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was like an endless chasm. It definitely looks like it. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. I do not want my Rissa in trouble.
So shiny.
Something over there. What's down here though, for real, for real? Let's get just in case anything tries to. Huh. Just a barren wasteland. Ah, here we go. I need to find an energy source.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Uh-huh. Oh, so it's moved. Okay.
I bet the crops back in the orchard are loving this weather.
Yo,
Guess the
it's
Saurians won't have to
energizing
water them today.
the whole area. I wasn't doing that for no
Are
chest,
these
tell the truth.
edible?
Oh, we could climb this for once. Usually it's like slippery ice or something. Whoa, it's one of those little moles. There we go. Uh-huh. Oh, we can't attack. At least not yet. Okay, notes. It's been 3 weeks since Pochak, or Paruchak, posted me up here. Compared to our recruits who stuck collecting materials for the design bureau, I suppose I should count my blessings. It's not like there's anything else to do around here. Forget about bandits. I haven't seen much of a shadow in these God-forsaken mountains. All I can do is write in my diary and stare at the foliage. If those two professors would hurry up and finish their blasted research, who knows what they're doing. Then I could receive letters from my dearest Parashka once more. I wonder how she's doing at the military academy. I hope those stuck-up silver spoon-sucking scum aren't making life difficult for her. Elena has too much time on her hands. She's been sneaking out of the camp to hunt. Every bit that lady of Morpishak, that one absolutely no regard for the rules. Captain Volkov caught her red-handed, gave her a real tongue lashing too. Dereliction of duty was the verdict. After that, we all ate a healthy serving from the goat she brought back. Maybe it's been too long since I last ate a meal, but that goat tasted better than any I ever had in the capital. Maybe that's why those rough and ready frontier folk chose to live in this awful backwater. The professors are openly at each other's throats at this point. In a place like this, watching them fight is our only entertainment. They're both high up in Armory Place, and they both refuse to give an inch, especially when it comes to researching moon fragments. They both want to be the first to make a breakthrough and earn high praise from the Tsaritsa. Professor Konatsky doesn't even try to hide his contempt for Professor Broshinsky. He openly called his daughter's fiance a lunatic and said the only reason that poor Brzezinski has reached the rank he is down to, well, that old grit was taken back by the Terrid. His face went bone white. He looked like he was going to faint. Then he started off some diatribe in Fey. I couldn't understand a word of it. At least the goat around here tastes good. Captain Volkov should be the one hunting next. Then we can all lay into him for dereliction of duty. They're like, yeah, dereliction of duty, but yet we're the ones over here getting all the delicious meals. I don't want to hear it.
Hurry up,
Hold on. If I can get that thing to come in here, hold on. Actually, duh. Really? Really? Don't do that.
Heads up!
Mm-hmm.
Defensive
Oh, yeah?
engaged.
Let's go! Good luck! Look, your rainbow! Yeah! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
That shield ain't gonna protect you, buddy.
Yeah! Look out
You're
below!
exposed.
Hero incoming!
Barista gotcha, baby.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Uh-huh.
Initiating categorization process.
Nope, we already read those. Let me make sure. Yep, dereliction of duty. Alright. Yep, read those. I wish that Verena could also you know, can you give us some oh, okay. He went inside the goat. Yep, that's why I wanted the goat. Bruh. My Niffa. Really? Nope. What the heck? Don't do that. Mm-hmm. You thought you could lose me. You thought. Oh, wow. It's making them grow. Grow. It's powering the whole area. Oh, and then I have to get the red one over here, right? It really is a Sealy. It should be treasure found here, right? But Paimon can't see anything. No, it's not a Sealy, Paimon. Seen a similar one orb at the other gorge, but that one was red. Let's go take a look over there. Maybe you can figure out. Yep, exactly what I'm thinking. Alright, let's check it out. You arrive on the other side. Mm-hmm.
Running late again.
We already did all of that. Uh-huh. What? It's a lot of rainbow rocks. can't lose Verissa. If anything, she could lose you. I gotta slow down. Like, seriously. Hold on. Let's get my baby something to eat. I did promise her something to eat. Navia's specialty? Why not? And some energy. Yeah. That's literally a snack for Verissa. Out of here, man. Try to block. Whoa. Looks like it's trying to attack. What the heck are those? Mid-somber fruit?
Let's roll.
Yes, it is. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. There we go. Get out of here.
Heads up! Hurry up, Brassa!
That was powerful. That was powerful. Where the heck are we? Hold up. Quest complete. Crimson Cleansing. Where did we end up? This is hot, but I don't even know what the heck happened. I didn't even pick up this quest. That's the crazy part. Why does this remind me of the one area I was talking to the Melazine about? Oh, what's down there? Yeah, the traveler really do be traveling, for real, for real. How many people is hyped for Millie Astro Wonderland now? Let's be real. I'm definitely one of them. This is hot, man. There you are. When those two glowing things crashed into each other, the explosion sent Paimon flying. It's a good thing she didn't get hurt. It took Paimon forever to fly back here. She's just happy you're okay. Actually, I went flying for a while, too. I think I was blown off to some strange place. You tell Paimon what you saw. Yeah. Yeah, Paimon, we weren't seeing things. Seriously. Of all people, I would think a shade would, like, understand. Come on now, Asmodee. Get your memory. Or actually, don't get your memory. Should probably trap us again. Anyway, as long as you're okay, that's all that matters. There's just way too much weird stuff going on around here. Let's leave this place before it's too late. Paimon didn't think that'd be dangerous, and we didn't even find any treasure. Really? We found like 5 treasure chests. And those two glowing things weren't Sealies, then what were they? They were concentrated Kuvaki energy. Paimon, that's what they were. Whoa, where is this? Wow. Get us out of here, Barissa. We can just come back there? Holy, holy. Moly, moly. It's done. Finally. Alright, let's go to Nasha Town real quick. I'm gonna crush this resin. This resone.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hello, Catherine. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, right, right. I did not get that resin, huh?
Hurry up, Brassa!
Oh, I can only do one. I can only do one. No. What's this? Elysium. I think this is the book I need for Nefer. I think. I really should, like, look up Nefer materials. Alright, let's look up level up materials. Yep, Book of Elysium. Alright, done, done, hun, hun. That was nice, quick, and to the point. Just ask a friend.
It's justice o'clock!
Oh yeah, that's right. Barissa, baby. Y'all ain't ready for this booty? Yeah! How many do I already have? Okay, I have 81 and 92. We're gonna keep going. I did pre-farm this too with Llama already, so. With Barissa level 95 now, it's a rap city, baby. And I'm gonna push it even further. Let's do more electro damage. Why not more defense and healing? And then some physical attack? What am I doing? No! Not physical attack. Crit rate in attack. Let's use that though, because let me see her stats real quick. Her attack's almost 3 grand. Alright, let's see. 91 and 160. I think she'll crit. I think she'll crit. Oh, what's that? Wednesday, Saturday? So tomorrow. That's cool, Marissa. Tomorrow we got you.
Who's that? Ding dong, weather pop! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming!
And what we got? One more? Damn, that was quick.
Let's see!
Ultimatum protocol.
Hero incoming!
And oh, one more after this. Okay. I get no golds. Really? Really? I guess it's like make them as many books as you got. That's not right.
Who's that? Look, the rainbow! Let's go! It's justice o'clock! Hero incoming!
Really? You all the way over here, bro?
You on this! Yeah! Heads
Seriously?
up! Charge!
I held the button to run. Don't do that to my Rissa. Wow, you gave me 2. Wow. That's a slap in the face for real. For real, it's a slap in the face. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I still don't. I really am gonna have to look up a nothing nearby. All right. Nothing nearby. Nothing. It got to be nothing. Oh, another antidote coming up. Don't mind me, I'm quiet during the antidote. My girl hit the ground running, literally. In a second. Once we're done with the freebies, then we go pay for these. I'm paying for Rye. Until we max that out. $16.95. Almost up to $2,000.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I forgot, Catherine. Don't blame me. Oh, can I finally claim it? Hey, we almost there, baby. We almost there, baby. We almost there, baby. I'll do this. Oh yeah, I want to actually do that too.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you for always being a voice actor. Voice of Catherine. I love you. You were here in every adventure, never missed a beat. You were the one consistent voice I always got to hear, and I want to thank you for that. My adventure always felt welcome with Catherine there. Oh, crap. Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't even trying to talk to you. Excuse me, then. Yeah, excuse me. I'm here for the boon. My free meal. It reminds me of those free meals we used to get in the Fortress of Meripede. That's not an achievement. Alright. Okay, Kutad. Calm down. Ah! Go to Aino. Hello.
Enough.
Yes?
Do you like kittens?
Based on previous established patterns when you asked me. Do you like snacks, Inefa? It was actually because you wanted them. Do you want a kitten, Aino?
Don't you think Ashrio's a total cutie patootie?
I know. We have discussed this before. Our house is not suitable for pets.
I know that. I don't want a cat or anything. I promised you, didn't I? But say, Inefa, don't you think cats are cute?
I think cats are very cute. However, it would be even cuter if you could make me a vacuum cleaner that does not get clogged by cat fur.
I'll make that for you later. But before that, let me ask you a question. Inefa, do you want to transform into a cat?
I know, I do not understand.
What? Traveler? Paimon? Are you here to play? Gotta say, your timing is perfect. Do you like snacks? I got snacks. You can have some.
Oh, Paimon loves snacks, but maybe she shouldn't.
If I'm not mistaken, have you already eaten snacks today, I know?
What? Hey, when did you get a snack intake calculation module installed?
Oh, good thing Paimon ate before coming here. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to say no.
Instead of snacks, I'm more interested in why Anefa's going to turn into a cat.
That's because I heard some stinky brats gossiping and saying stuff like, "Ooh, Nefa's always wearing the same thing, it's so boring." They're the boring ones. Nefa looks awesome, and she's super interesting. But I, gave it more thought, and when I was making Nefa, I never asked her if she wanted to look like this.
So, you want to give Nefa a new look?
Well, it's nice to change her clothes once in a while, right? But I'll only give Nefa what she wants. I'm a super open-minded parent after all.
The body you made for me is perfect and convenient. I pay such aesthetic concerns no mind. If I hear something terrible, I will simply delete it or deactivate my auditory systems. Thus, this is a non-issue for me.
So when Aino nags you about making krumkakes, will you also turn off your auditory system?
No, I listen to everything Aino says because she's an important member of my family. And what you say is also of great importance to me. You are all my dear friends. My current records indicate that a majority of conversation topics between Aino and Paimon include eating various types of sweets or sneakily discussing where they would go to eat. The last record occurred in the middle of the night, so I must recommend you two eat less.
Oh, you don't have to keep that sort of record.
On the other hand, the traveler's speech is divided between commissions, caring for and helping friends, as well as dealing with various kinds of dangers. Traveler, I recommend you rest more.
Don't worry. I can take care of myself.
Well, you've got no work to do now, so I guess it's rest time. Which means I'm going to make a nice kitty outfit for Nefa. Help me out, Paimon. And I can make one for you while I'm at it.
That's a great idea.
Don't agree on Paimon's behalf. Well, unless it looks good, then Paimon thinks that wouldn't be so bad.
All right, then we're all set. Nefa, make us some krumkakes. Once you're done, we'll have your outfit ready. Let's see. I've got my wrench, my pliers, and my krumkake bolt. Huh? Why is there a krumkake bolt here? Ooh, and here, you can have this as a souvenir. It's just something I cobbled together when I was bored. It probably does something, but I can't really remember what right now. I'll tell you if I do, though. The most important thing right now is to make super cute cat outfits for both Nefa and Paimon.
Oh, okay, it was an antidote. I was about to say, what? Awesome. Any afterthoughts?
What color should I... Never mind. I'll just lock the overall design in first.
Do not worry. Aino is an excellent craftswoman. I am sure whatever she makes will look great.
Oh, I didn't have any doubt in my mind about that. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Wait, hold on. There is no max, right? I hope not. Alrighty then. It's time to keep it moving, keep it pushing.
Running late again.
I remember when that was a thing. What was that? Oh, there you are. Now, how do I get this up there? Oh, I see. Alrighty then. The training grounds.
Get back on track.
Hey, friend. Just gonna shoot targets all day? Doesn't that get a little dull? Huh. Just a few. I can trade more than that if you like. Huh, that's the spirit. Good old brawl? Oh, okay. What are they,
Here comes my bounty.
Calm down. Go claw. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock.
That's one. Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah. Kapow! Hero incoming. Yeah. Oof. Another loss.
Pretty much. Big guy's got to be a legendary. He's got to be, right? I feel like he's a legendary.
Here comes my bounty.
Let's see. Good luck. Flash attack. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah.
Legendary swap, if anything.
It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Annihilation mode. You might feel a little sick. Look, the rainbow. It's
No.
justice o'clock. So shiny.
Nice. Nice. Awesome sauce. Can't believe I lost to this passerby 3 times. No. You and I had lost twice each, and the boss only lost once, so it's not that bad. A loss is a loss. No point in brooding over it. This Wristier really is something else. You two can't even beat me on a good day, and now you've seen a real master in action. See? You got a lot of training to do. As for me, maybe it's time to consider early retirement. Yeah, he's like the other guy. He's like, look, if steel hands ain't even enough, bruh, I'm cooked. I'm literally cooked. Like, what? What is the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? Steel hands couldn't do it. I'm cooked. Alright. Let's keep it moving. How much is ready? Oh, 80% there now. Let's go. Alright, Sea Island. Actually, I already have a quest I need to do here. I marked it and everything. I just haven't gotten around to doing it.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Hello, Pakani. 25, 26. What are you counting? Shh, keep it down. Ah, forget it. Not like I was gonna catch anything anyway. Come on, kid. Isn't it obvious? I'm timing my cast. What did you think? I'm waving this rod around casting spells or something? Well, you are a member of the Frost Moon Scions, so maybe it's not that far off base. You're giving me too much credit, young lady. I'm barely half of a scion of the Frost Moon. Not even an acolyte, just a regular guy with no Kuvaki power to speak of. Anyway, this is the first time Paimon's seen someone time their fishing down to the second. Well, what matters is your fishing technique, not how long you stand on the shore. Old Amari never got that. No wonder he never caught anything. So I take it you two must be treasure hunters. Nah, we're adventurers, but we do take on work. Do you need anything? Pretty much as long as you're up for getting paid to do a job. Who you are is all the same to me. I've got something you could help me with if you've got time. You see, I'm the best angler on Hisi Island by a long shot. No one, not even successive generations of moon chanters, could suppress me in fishing. Really, that's amazing. Wait, that doesn't mean anything. Fishing isn't part of a moon chanter's job. Still, even with all this skill, I haven't caught a single fish lately. Makes no sense, right? So obviously the problem isn't with me, but with the environment. Just as it is with the cursed eye of karate. There must be something underwater affecting the fish. Seems like quite a leap in logic. Anyway, I was hoping you two could check out the nearby waters and see what's scaring the fish off. Don't worry, you'll be properly compensated for your efforts. Well, since there's a reward involved, we'll take a look around. No promises we'll actually find anything weird, okay? Alright. Ooh, a Nefa shield. My Varissa, no. Don't hurt my Rissa. Oh. Rita going ham.
Let's roll.
Oh, actually. Yeah, actually. Yep.
Installation chamber deployed.
So, what are we supposed to do with these? Place the fragments on the stone.
Defensive mode engaged.
Place it on the stone. Oh, what stone? Place fragments on the stone. I don't know what stone anyway, so it is what it is. Is this the stone? Oh, snap. Okay, I see.
Installation chamber deployed.
I see now. Place them on the stone. Okay, I get it now.
Accelerating.
Is there another one? Gotta be, right? It's like, bruh, are we supposed to go underwater?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Kuvaki, I need your help, baby.
Defensive mode engaged.
I don't get it at all. I don't get it. Oh, snap. Genius.
Yep.
I get it now. I'm gonna do that.
Chamber deployed.
I've got to literally inch this thing, man.
Accelerating.
I'm gonna say, if you don't pick it up enough, come on. Yo, Brigada is angry. There we go. And that's the last piece. So is it gonna fly up? It sure is. Right up to the big stone. Is it gonna complete it though? Almost. Almost.
Defensive mode engaged.
He knew. Hey, did you see that? I don't even know what happened. One moment I was looking away, and the next moment I knew that big rock just flew off. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh my, I have no idea what any of that means, but if you can pull off something like that, amazing. You must have the Moon Maiden's favor. Oh, the Moon Goddess protects. She protects indeed. Now I can fish here to my heart's content, so long as that annoying bard doesn't bring his pet over, or goddess bard bid. Start singing. As promised, here's your payment. Although I haven't caught any fish lately, I've reeled in all kinds of other stuff, some of which you should find some worth in. Not that Mora's much use around Hisi Island anyway, so it's all yours. Thanks for your help. Now, it's time to fish in peace. Oh, we got a contingency quest. Nice. Nice twice. Do we need those for Nefer too? I want to get everything for Nefer. Actually, I think I do. I don't know how many I need. I don't even know how many I have. But I'm just collecting all of them. Gotta catch them all. Let me see how many I have. Where are they? Oh, right here. 227. I don't know how many I use for Lauma, so I'll just keep collecting them as I go.
Here I go!
Bro, don't even.
Installation chamber deployed.
Don't even. You know what? Yeah, let's get them.
Let's see!
They want to do something?
Go claw! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock!
They can't take a Nippa. Too much power. Too thick. And I made her thicker. Yeah. Alright, no Lauma, so no favor. Really nice. Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Look out below! Oop.
That thing was disappearing. Hold up. Don't do that. And I can get the ones from the Moon Maiden another time. For right now, let's go to this quest real quick. Oh, snap. Yes, she actually came back. She was gone for a while. She was gone for a while. Beautiful Columbina. I think this one should have been voiced. Just saying. Beautiful Columbina. Oh, it's you, Risty and Paimon. Nice to see you again. Yeah, you too. You was on hiatus. Miss Priestess. Have we met somewhere before? Paimon, really? Paimon, memory okay? You don't seem that familiar to Paimon. Hey, literally we helped her with the one quest. It's just she's in her robes now. It's me, seriously. We met not long ago. Can't you recognize me by my voice? Oh yeah, it's you. You're the one from back when, wait, who are you exactly? This is starting to sound like some kind of weird scam. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Varna. From the cave, we helped her with those, with the concentrated area. Paimon, seriously? Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot her name, but I knew who she was when I seen her. Aw, my adorable little Paimon didn't even recognize me. That really stings. But I'll let it slide. After all, you did call me Miss Priestess. I guess it's fair since I never took off my helmet back at Thunderclap Reef. Wait, hang on! Don't tell Paimon you're Varna! You're actually a priestess from the Frost Moon Scions. Excuse you? That's a weird way to say hello. Seriously, you won't find a priestess more reliable than me anywhere else. There was never any reason to doubt me in the first place. I never did. Well, we were just passing through. Exactly. That's what we call fate. With her silver spindle, she weaves paths as one, whether they be of the rich or the Anyway, let's forget about all that. Ristia Paimon, you remember what the imposter said before, right? You mean the priestess-looking lady who seemed more legit than you? She said she'd be waiting at the court of the first attic or something like that. Ahem. That more legit than you bit is totally uncalled for. But since you've got such a good memory, Paimon, and since you both going to help me out later, I'll let it slide. Hey, Paimon hasn't agreed to help you out yet. Why is it every time we talk to you, you end up second-guessing reality? Don't sweat the details. More importantly, I've already come up with a flawless, super, ultra-reliable plan. We'll catch the imposter in no time. Think about it. She said she'd be waiting at the sealed-off exit. It's not on auto. It's not on auto. She wants us to get curious and break the seal, letting her sneak in and snatch whatever treasure's inside. And my super foolproof plan is to turn the tables on her. Once we open the gates of the sanctum, she'll definitely show up, and that's when we'll catch her. Pretty solid plan, right? Pretty solid plan indeed. I'd say it'd hold up just fine against those top-notch detectives from Papa Wrench's books. Oh, wow. Please don't start talking about Reed Miller. Oh, man. Seriously, that sounds even crazier than the plan you had at Thunderclap Reef. You just told us no one's able to unseal the court of the first attic for centuries. Only because they didn't have me along with the super reliable tag team combination that is the two of you. After we parted ways, I've been thinking, since the court of the first attic was sealed by Kuvaki, maybe we can disrupt it in the same way we did at Thunderclap Reef. And so, ta-da, see? I had a little Crocus look for more of those special fragments, and I pieced them all together. At the moment, I managed to distract Evelina. Bam! You two showed up Tell me we're not fated to reunite. Fated? More like fatal. Are you sure this won't mess up the weather on Hisi Island like it did on Thunderclap Reef? No worries. This time, I'll be in full control of the Kuvaki, and besides, everything turned out just fine back at the reef, didn't it? Now then, Ristia, Paimon, prepare to witness the miracle of science. Wait, if someone's gotta throw it, let us do it. If we leave it to you, it's already sketchy. It's already a sketchy plan, bound to get even sketchier. Wait, is it about to destroy that, is it? Hold on, I have something up there. Hold on. Is she about to, like, toss it up here? Bruh. Varissa, if your booty wasn't so thick, you would have gotten hurt right now.
Running late again.
Alright, let's get back on track. I just wanted to grab these two since I'm over here. Marissa, stop playing. Stop playing. You know, I don't care if you play. Where are we throwing this? Oh crap, we're throwing it there. Oh, so we're putting another chunk up there. Okay.
Look out below.
Another chunker. Uh-oh, here we go. This has got to be the last piece, right? Oh, snap. My teleporter! It just crushed my teleporter. I know everyone's seen that and was like, what the? Oh, the kids. And everyone, yeah. Come on. I told you there's nothing to worry about. See? This is the power of science. Hooray, the power of Hey, wait a second. You almost had Paimon fooled. This has nothing to do with science. It was just Ristia tossing the fragments up there. Well, since the super reliable Ristia is also someone who believes in science, I guess that explanation works too. Alright. Since the Moon Maiden Kutar has spun a silvery path for us, what awaits beyond the threshold must be, wait. How did the rest of it go again? Anyway, since the Moon Lane has appeared, it seems our plan is working fine. All we need to do is follow this, and it will guide us to the Moon Goddess. Yep. Okay, she don't even know what she's talking about. Are you sure? Paimon thinks there's a good chance this path doesn't lead to our destination, but rather somewhere higher up. Come on. Paimon, come on. You've got a super reliable priestess and a super reliable adventurer on your side. What's there to worry about? We better get moving before the other priestesses show up. I mean, while the moon goddess is still showing us the way, onward and upward. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. It's going in. We're going up. I literally climbed this thing. I literally climbed this thing and didn't have to. Whoa. What is up here? This is now the thumbnail. Verna, where are we? This doesn't really look like a sanctum. Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, that's not important. Don't worry. This place has things that resemble moon lanes, so that means the Moon Maiden is still guiding us, probably. Let us follow the path illuminated by the moonlight and leave the rest to the will of the moon. That actually sounds pretty priestessy coming from you, Varna. Wait, no. Isn't that just a fancy way of saying, I don't know what to do, let's just leave it to fate? Hey, what do you mean, pretty priestessy? Have you ever met a priestess who's anything less than super priestessy? You've got to have as much faith in the Moon Maiden's guidance as you do in the power of science. Besides, it's not like we found any other way down. In other words, we're up here. That's that. Is this like the Night Kingdom? That's what it's reminding me of. It's reminding me of the Night Kingdom. Engraving, waking up, identity checking starting, mode matching. No shadow corruption detected. No traces. I didn't know it would give me that much time to read it. Okay. Maximize likelihood, estimation conclusion, authorization granted, defense system deactivated. Okay. I don't know what all that was about. We really do just do all of this off of intuition. Seal lifted. Welcome, Master of Flame and Wisdom, Your Majesty. It's from the dragons? It recognized the traveler. What? Wait, is she the first addict? Just like I predicted. See? As long as we follow the guidance of the moon goddess, everything will fall right into place. Well, if you say so. But are we really sure it's a good idea to open up a place that's been sealed for centuries? Oh, it'll be totally fine. You've got the most trustworthy priestess of the Frost Moon Scions right here. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Karu, did you see where those suspicious intruders are headed? They took off towards the court of the first addict. Not many places to hide around here, after all. You two check on the seal. I'll inform the Lady Moonchanter. Let's see them try to get away. Causing trouble in sacred lands of the Frost Moon. They've got a death wish. The only way they're getting out of this in one piece is if they somehow... Wait, if they somehow the Lady Kutar herself? Okay, they're missing text. Varna, still want to tell us there's absolutely nothing to worry about? Yep, that's right. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Now that the seal's been open, all we have to do is set a trap and wait for the imposter to walk right into our hands. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There's absolutely everything to worry about. I should never have messed with the seal. What do we do now? Help me, Ristia, please. Oh, wow. Yeah. No turning back now. Let's see what's inside. Well, since the seal's already broken, we might as well head in and take a look. But Varna, you'd better make sure to say sorry to everyone you dragged into this. Facts. Woo! Treasure! Big treasure.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Nice. Nice. Enter. Something about this place feels off compared to what Paimon imagined a sanctum would be. It doesn't feel all that sacred. It smells kind of funny instead. Well, it has been sealed for over 500 years, you know. Scientifically speaking, rusted metal giving off blood-like smell isn't too surprising. By the way, the hymns say that before Lady Adla sealed it, this was where the Frost Moon followers held their ceremonies, so it's super sacred, really. Calling it super sacred just makes it sound less sacred by the minute. Oh my god. Come on. Don't get hung up on the wording. Look over there. That's the verdant crest. Legends say it's the sacred tree that witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden. Oh wow. And that pool over there, if I'm guessing right, that should be the ever-flowing white spring, Velamo, blessed by Lady Adla herself. Lady Ayla. I don't know why I keep saying Adla. Ayla. Do you really have to guess? Also, are you sure you didn't just make those names up? Hey, I might be a fairly reliable priestess, but even I've never seen the sacred relics from 500 years ago with my own eyes. That's true, Paimon. Cut us some slack. Nor did I ever think I'd get to see something this historically significant. I'm so lucky. All thanks to you, Ristia and Paimon. Alright, let's stay here for a bit. Yes, no problem. I'll do whatever you say, Ristia. Just standing in a place does feel like a waste, though. Since we're here, why not take a quick walk around? What's in the water? There's something beneath the water. Is that a sword? Why would there be a sword here? Wait, hold on. Could this be the ritual sword forged from Hyperborean moonlight that Lady Ayla supposedly left behind? The blade that was used to offer up the very first drop of blood under the new moon. Whoa. It's a Kuhenki. Does it want us to follow it? Most likely, yeah. Hopefully it helps us get that, maybe? Maybe not. Hold on, Kuhenki, I'm sorry. I'm not missing this. And this probably be the only easy time to get it. He really wasn't trying to lead me to it. Oh wow, here she is. Wait, is that who she is? Lady Ayla herself? Okay. According to the teachings left behind the apostle of the Golden City, all matters must be governed by reason alone. Untainted by sentiment, for mortal tongues cannot articulate the sacred mysteries, and frail emotion will only profane the words of the ancestors. In service of a pure and exalted ideal for the future of the scions of the far north, these actions are justified as they are necessary. This decree has been approved by Lovia, humble handmaiden of the Frost Moon, and this archpriestess since the fall of Hyperborea. Decree CMLXIII. Alternative plan for the sacred heir selection. All of the context that follows has been erased and cannot be read. Whoa, bruh. How many pages it is? In accordance with the teachings of the Apostle of the Golden City, all matters concerning craftsmen and secret rites must be recorded without the taint of personal sentiment, for the mortal tongues cannot articulate the sacred mysteries and frail emotion. Okay, we just read this. Yeah, we just read this. But now it's in more detail, I guess. Okay. In accordance with the teachings of the Apostle of the Golden City, all matters concerning craftsmanship and secret rites must be recorded without the taint of personal sentiment, for the mortal tongue cannot articulate the sacred mysteries, and frail emotion would only profane the words of our ancestors. Do not seek to understand what lies beyond mortal intellect. Simply recite the ancient prayers with the sincere heart, so that the purity of the blessings may endure. This decree was issued by Surendine, humble handmaiden of the Frost Moon, and the 13th Archpriestess since the fall of Hyperborea. It is not to be defied. In the name of the Mistress of the Frost Moon, the ancient laws, once obscured and difficult to understand, are now set forth in clear and concise terms, lest the faithful falter or be led astray. Decree 3. Elysium and the prophecy of the sacred air. Let the children of Hyperborea guard their secret bloodline from the defilement of the air of Elysium is destined to one day arrive. Is it hereby forbidden to marry one's closest kin? That is to say, no union shall be permitted between blood relatives. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has committed blasphemy. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has taken the life of an innocent. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has broken its oath. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that does not bear an antlered crown. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with someone from a clan that has committed parricide? I don't know the word. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with any person disturbed of mind. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with the descendant of the Fae. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with a person not of the faith. It is forbidden to enter into marriage with an outlander. Marriage is the most sacred act of virtue and must be kept pure. Therefore, let no unclean act stain our bloodline. Let no action be taken to incur and displeasure of the mistress of the Frost Moon, and let no one betray their oaths. Whosoever enters into marriage must first obtain the permission of the blessing of the Archpriestess, lest a curse befall their bloodline. Said curse shall plague their bloodline for 7 generations, and then 7 more. Whosoever breaks this oath shall have their horns severed with a silver blade. They who have marked thus shall be cast into the long, lightless night. Hear now the ancient prophecy in the fullness of time. Elysium shall come, and with it the sovereign ordained to rule over it shall also appear. The false sevenfold radiance of the high heavens shall fall at her feet, and the bones of the earth shall rise to follow her. For from her shall spring union with the world, and from her shall the first great cause be rebuilt. Let those words of wisdom find root in your heart, and neglect not the sanctity of our blessed bloodline. Decree 4. Offerings to the shampoo mill. The children of Hyperborea shall guard the sacred treasure forged by the apostle of the Golden City at all costs. Let it be known that the relic, it is the Shempu Mill, is a sacred work, and for its blessing yields unending gold, grain, and salt. Only the prophesied sacred air shall have the power to rouse the mill, and thus bring forth an Elysium of eternal abundance for us all. According to the revelation of our ancestors, the mill shall be sealed with an holy sanctum to preserve it from taint and desecration until the appointed time when the sacred air is born at last. All followers below the rank of priestess shall not enter the holy sanctuary within the mill is sealed. Those who violate this precept shall have a curse befall their bloodline. Said curse shall plague their bloodline for 7 generations and then 7 more. Before sowing in spring, an offering of wheat, goat's milk, and salt must be made onto the Shempu meal, lest famine befall you. Lest famine befall you. Oh crap. At least one priestess shall be designated to chant prayers at the mill, day and night to ensure a bountiful harvest and enduring prosperity. Decree 10. Offering to the arrow of Terpagranus. The children of Hyperborea shall revere the arrow of Terpagranus without fall. Let it be known that this relic forged of pure light is a bow and arrow that can pierce the manifold darkness of the frozen night. You shall mix the sacred oils in the following manner prescribed by the rites of the ancestors. Take up a clean silver vessel free from all dust and water. From defilement is the root of all corruption. Take the fat of a lamb, clear and pure, and warm it over a gentle fire. It must not be too hot or too cold. Do not bring it to a boil. Add sulfur, salt, sawdust, and wax in their proper order, while stirring with great care. Stir until the substances inside the vessel are of one uniform color. The number for your counting shall be 7 hours. 6 you shall not count, neither count you 8. Excepting that you should count to 7. 5 and 9 are right out. Then anoint your bow and arrows with the holy oil, and your arrows shall snuff out the pitch-black foe, shattering them like plates of silver. A thick stack of papers hidden by unknown someone in a secret compartment inside. Okay. In accordance with the statutes laid down by all matters concerning Machinios and Technikios shall be recorded objectively, coincidentally and untainted by personal sentiment. Thus shall we guard against the distortion of truth via subjectively, that the knowledge we possess may be transmitted with clarity to future generations and serve the welfare of our people to the fullest possible extent. The contents of this document have been approved by Sparagraph of the Hexathausa. All members of the order, beginning with the executive priest, shall commit its contents to memory and observe the prescribed procedures without deviation, until the reconstruction of civilization has reached 5/7 completion. For further details, okay, I almost lost my place. Consult Technicos Manual I-330. If these words have reached your eyes, let it be known that you have completed the fundamental disciplines of mechanicos, and technicos, and are hereby elevated to the rank of executive priests. Congratulations are in order. Regrettably, your newly acquired title is not a privilege, but a burden of duty, hardship, and silent suffering borne for this realm and the countless lives she shelters. You are destined to offer all of your youth and your life to preserve the last embers of the civilization. Yet even with your final breath, you may never behold the frost moon's radiant light, nor see the dawn break once more upon our beautiful homeland. For the lights of the far north have been extinguished, and countless generations are condemned to cower in darkest night. No miracle shall ever grace this tainted sublunary sphere, and tears have never delivered our kin from sorrow. Then what purpose, if any, lies in all that you shall do from this moment hence? I suppose then it is for an ethereal dream, a dream of countless tomorrows, for an infinity of futures yet unborn. Only through our blood and our tears and our toil shall our children be granted the chance to behold the glorious era and the lost Elysium we once grew. On that day, none shall weep for suffering, nor fear hunger or cold. All beings shall love one another as brothers and sisters, and all shall dwell in joy and peace. This shall be our final and greatest dream, that our kin shall no longer be mired in superstition and barbarism. For the hope once envisioned by the gods and mortals alike, we must push forward. There is no path but through. Sear these words into your mind before you proceed to read the assessment records of operating procedures. Hold fast our dream of tomorrow, and let not its light be dimmed by the dust of neglect. Spartagraparus and Hexatharus, acting archpriestess of Hyperborea. Protocol 3, final evaluation of bloodline section and purification. Upon evaluation and confirmation by the acting archpriestess and senior executive Takanoki's priestess, the Seed of Life project from Hyperborea era, henceforth referred to as the Sacred Air project, has been deemed to no longer be viable within the bounds of its original planned parameters, about the same thing. The priest who led the project, Vinda of Hemethusa, has passed beyond, and the essential technikos process and machinios apparatus required for this continuation were lost in the fall of Hyperborea. These include, but are not limited to, the process of cutting and modification, the process of creation and reconstruction, the process and processes which were of the Fae, the adaptive editing process. The aforementioned technios possesses are at present irreproducible. After due deliberation, the following alternative protocol has been deemed acceptable. The purification of existing is to be performed through controlling artificial selection using methods primitive and inefficient. The phenotonic stability of each generation shall be recorded. Then, from this data, the most suitable pairs for union shall be identified, and the non-coercive means employed to persuade the parties to join in union. Such persuasion failed to meet the criteria detailed by Teknisos Manual 0-90. Promptly proceed to the next priority match and continue in like fashion. To minimize risk of disease, the bloodline proximity index of all breeding pairs shall not exceed. Accordingly, no individuals shall be joined in union if they share common ancestry within 5 generations. This course of action is expected to yield outcomes approaching the original objective after successive generations of refinement and selection. At such time, the one prophesied the newborn sacred heir shall arise without the need for ritual implements, nor the forfeiture of their soul. This heir shall command the pure, unaltered elemental forces at will, and shall at least attain fusion with the world. Note, in light of projected population growth and the limits of environmental carrying capacity, it is anticipated that the practice of widespread artificial breeding may be terminated after 7 generations. Thereafter, limited intermarriage with select outlanders may then be sanctioned, detailed in Tecanico's Manual I-1012. Furthermore, it is hereby affirmed that once the continuity of civilization has been assured, the descendants of the far north shall be granted the sovereign right to determine their own destinies. Protocol 6. The subatomic assembling mass energy patterning orb sealed. The project of constructing this advanced Makahinos construct has personally overseen by and is not fully understood at this time. It was designed to reconstruct matter at the subatomic scale or to transmit matter directly into stable energy, which would then be released in the form of all the known highest tier Makahinos constructs dating to the time of Hyperborea. Only the subatomic assembling mass energy patterning orb, hereafter referred to as the Sampo, oh wow, has endured the present age. Its constructure remains largely intact, granting it immense symbolic significance. However, a formal evaluation by the acting archpriestess and the senior executive Makahinos priestess, has determined that the device in its current state is no longer functional. The collaborative control module connected to the device was lost during the fall of Hyperborea and cannot be replicated. With existing technologies... I lost my spot. Okay. With existing technologies, in the absence of this module, proper activation of the Sampo is impossible, and it is presumed that even a forced restart will fail to correctly reconfigure said device. Refer to appendix for more details. Okay. After due deliberation, it is resolved that the device shall be sealed indefinitely, with no reevaluation of its activation viability for a period of generations. All personnel within explicit authorization from the Archpriestess may not breach the seal. This will prevent unnecessary accidental damage to the device. Note, the senior executive Makahinos priestess Arapathia of the Meseta has possessed a theoretical viable bypass protocol, namely the controlled input of reality energy or realm energy, refer to Makahino's Manual D503 for the possibility of the latter. At a specific carrier frequency which may circumvent the collaborative control module and forcibly initiate the SAMPO. Upon formal evaluation, however, the proposed method was determined to pose unacceptable safety risk with the probability of system destabilization and ensuing exceeding. In light of these findings, the original decision shall stand. Protocol X, the Arrow of Terpikrinos. The subject of the project is a low-tier Makihinos device of the Hyperborea era. Designed to solidify realm energy into semi-crystalline polymeric form. Once stabilized, the material is subjected to a high-frequency spiral acceleration and subsequently launched, thereby purging a designated area of realm energy contamination. The acting archpriestess and senior executive Makihinos priestess have jointly affirmed that the device's remanufacture is viable. This work shall proceed under the oversight of senior executive Makihinos priestess Arapathia of Meseta, with the prototype device projected for completion within standard quarters. Upon completion, the prototype apparatus shall be subject to regular lubrication from ointments to prevent avoidable safety incidents. Refer to Makahino's Manual D306 for more details. Wow. That's a mouthful. A fairy tale, huh? Pages are torn. This is a whole library. Aladia's notes. I'm not reading no more. I'm not reading no more. I'm just gonna scroll slowly. You can read along if you want. I'll read this another time myself to get the full picture. But this is gonna take too long. It's already taken longer than I expected. Let's go talk to the lady. Ayla. Was this her the one? Ah, you're here. Wait. That will get the altar dirty. When the heck did you get in here? We were the ones who opened the seal first. Something's off. You're right. But this isn't just off. It looks like this is a residual image left behind by the moon goddess's blessing. So this is her. She's Lady Ayla. And it's been left behind. It's been left inside the court of the first attic. Maybe this might be the first moon chanter herself, Lady Ayla. Is that really possible? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. But if this is truly Lady Ayla, then it wouldn't be surprising for her power to be unscientifically potent. Oh my days, I can't believe I kept calling the Lady Ayla an imposter. Thank the moon goddess she can't hear me anymore. And that explains why her words were always so hard to understand. There, that should do it. This power is Lady Ayla before us really just a lingering image? What did you do, Miss Ayla? Where did that voice come from? Maybe it got recorded along with the first moon chanter's image. I mean, even the moon goddess's blessing couldn't be precise enough to capture just one person's voice, right? There's no need to be so tense. That woman who shares my bloodline surely showed you a few of these low-brow ticks before, This is merely a blessing that records awareness so that the brave warrior over there can hear our words. Paimon's not dreaming, is she? Paimon swears she just looked right at us. Come on, Paimon, you're most definitely dreaming. What we're seeing now was recorded 500 years ago. There's no way she could actually see us. Over there. But I don't see anyone. Never mind. I probably wouldn't understand even if you explained it to me. And whatever tangled past lies between you and her, I am in no position to judge. Regardless, thank you for your help, Miss Ayla. Lovia, should you have known better, the wounds left in the wake of the atrocities that the old witch inflicted upon you would both run deep, of course. The scars fester with resentment. What surprises me is that she trusted you so deeply. Varna? Who's this Lovia they mentioned? She's the other priest. Okay, they didn't read the thing like I did. She was the leader of the Frost Moon Scions 500 years ago, but she was stricken from memory for the sin of blasphemy. Normally, our senior and super reliable priestesses like me would even know about her. Even if someone like you knows about her, then it can't be that much of a secret, can it? Dang, Paimon, dang. Hey, that's rude. What do you mean, someone like me? But seriously, her identity should be top secret. Ordinary followers and folks from the outside aren't supposed to have even heard that name. Resentment for what? Everything you and I went through was always meant to be. There is no past or future, because the past is the future. Your gaze is upon me now, but all you can see is this one fleeting moment. Thanks to Lovia's blessing, the blessing of our ancestors, I can see every moment. Your arrival, Lovia's Inn, all threads of a tapestry too vast for me to tell, and yet how it thrills me. She trusted me because I heeded her every word, and when the lady of the underworld guided my hand to sever her thread, even then she should have rejoiced. As for you, you'll be leaving this place soon, won't you, Mr. Solvay? Mr. Solvay? My role here is finished. The believers outside already hail you as their new prophet. And at last, you no longer need to endure the suffering imposed on you. I still have things I must do. I need to uncover that mad monk's true intentions. For my fallen friend and the people of this land, he must pay for what he has done. With Lovia's years of secret correspondence with him as evidence, tracing his steps should be much easier. Once again, thank you for your help, Miss Ayla. You still don't know a thing, but that's alright. You will soon enough. Excuse me. Alright. I'll take that as encouragement. To me, it's already happened. Twice shall that serpent fall. First strangled by the flesh of the faithless, then shrinking away before the light you and I ignite together. But you shan't be the one to cut off his threads. Because fate does not belong to you. I don't believe in fate. I'll just do what I can. Then do what you can. Before the lanterns are lit, I will be waiting. For you are the hero meant to protect Elysium. And you, forgive me for drawing you here this way. Your thread simply would not catch in the loom of the sublunary sphere. So I had to guide you with those stones. Fitting, for they are just as out of place in this world as you are. Varna, what's going on? Are you still sure she isn't talking to us? Well, not anymore. Those stones we saw earlier only fell recently. How could Lady Ayla have known about them 500 years ago? By the way, of apology, I left the last sword forged by the apostle of the Golden City using the moonlight in the ever-flowing white spring. After centuries, any bloodstains on its blade should have been washed away. Please accept this humble gift. Though your fate remains unclear to me, I choose to believe you are the hero of this sublunary sphere. The one destined to fell the undying serpent on our behalf. This will probably be the last time we meet. If you follow the light and find those who share our bloodline, then you will come to understand my words. Are you talking to someone? It's nothing. Now please don't let me keep you any longer. Mr. Solovai, I must begin sealing this place at once. I hold no resentment toward Lovia, but our children must not be stained by her sins. That's why the evil and corruption she wrought must be buried. I will seal them all here. This, too, is a part of the preparation for the birth of a god. We are all tainted by sin. How could we ever hope to behold the moonlight in its purest form? She vanished. So just like back at Thunderclap Reef, it was Lady Ayla who guided us to break the Sanctum Seal. Also, you could retrieve the sword she left behind, Ristia? But Paimon still doesn't get it. Why would Ayla give us her sword? And what's this undying serpent stuff all about? We're not gonna have to fight some giant snake next, are we? Anyway, Ristia, let's retrieve the sword first. Right. If someone as reliable as Lady Ayla said it, there must be a reason. Maybe it'll start to click once we get the sword. True. This must be the sword Ayla was talking about, right? How about it, Ristia? Did you figure anything out? Not a thing. Looks like we really have to investigate this whole place, huh? But if we hang around too long, Ithruth, Uncle... Yep. Uncle Croto and the others might find the interest too. I thought that was one of them standing behind him for a second. Okay, actually, with all the noise we made just now, there's probably no one on this whole island who hasn't been drawn this way. Fine. Guess we got no choice. We got the sword now, and Lady Ayla didn't exactly tell us what to do next. Let's get out of here first and figure out the rest later. Do I just grab the sword? Yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can we always enter here? It looks like it. Hold on real quick before I just want to see something. Alright, it's at 91 exploration. Holy moly. Alright, let's get this as a pick. That's a gorgeous tree. Alright, let's get out of here. The first attic. It's awfully quiet. And Ruth and Uncle Curdle aren't here either? Yeah, they did look for us. Maybe all those noise we made earlier got their attention and they ran off to check somewhere else. Aha, I get it now. This must be Lady Ayla's divine guidance. Even my luck's looking up now that I'm with someone as reliable as you, Ristia. Okay, save the celebration for later. You do remember you still owe everybody else an apology for the trouble you caused, right? Apology? Right, yes, of course, I do. I'm not the type to get caught up in reading Lady Ayla's records that I forget everything else. I swear by my mortal name in the sublunary sphere that I'll give everybody a proper and heartfelt apology. It's just, I'll need to think carefully about how to phrase it. Oh, and while we're at it... And while we were at work earlier, I came up with a super scientific plan. Since I have to apologize anyway, why don't we finish checking out the sanctum first before looking for Lady Lauma? That way, we can save time and make my eventual apology more efficient. A sound plan, I should say. See? The power of science is... Wait. Huh? Aunt Ratier? When did you get here? Whoa, you scared us. We didn't mean to sneak into the court of the first attic. It's just Varna said. No need to explain. This place may be sealed, but it is not forbidden territory. If outsiders like you were able to enter, then perhaps it was the will of the moonlight. Exactly. This is all a part of the Moon Maiden's sacred guidance, just like the poems say. As for you, Varnachka. Wait, Varnachka? Really? You're coming with me. The Lady Moon Chanter wants to see you in person. Wait, no, Auntie, didn't you just say... As a priestess, you acted without permission, broke the rules, and tampered with taboos. Aside from outright murder, you flouted every major law we have. Oh, snap. Now come. Or would you rather the Lady Moon Chanter come fetch you herself? Ristia Paimon, I'll explain everything later, I swear, but first I'll need... Oh, wow. Well, she sure dug that grave nice and deep for herself, didn't she? Still, we've got no idea what this Lady Ayla wanted us to do before the sword she left behind. If it was meant for us, we might as well hang on to it for now. Looks like a real Frost Moon relic anyway. True. Wow. That gave me a PlayStation trophy too. Holy, holy, moly, moly. That's a big quest done now. Hisi Island, 91%. I can delete that now. Wow. Can I still get up there though? This is gonna be something like... I feel like this will be a key. Wow. Wait. Can we even get up to the... Nope, it's gone. That one area was crazy, bro. It was crazy, bro. We can still get in there, though. Okay. Wow. Achievement, achievement. And we got an avatar from that, too. I seen that. Got another one? Oh, yep. Color the Nothing Passage. Really? Wow. And what's the avatar? I have a lot of characters. Oh wow, Lady Ayla. The other side of the frost moon. I still gotta finish my boy Doug's quest. I only got 2 more.
Hurry up, Brassa!
How does it look now? Whoa. That thing look crazy. What's this? I don't know why that's pinned. Oh, wait. Oh, Varna's here. Hold on 1 second. I think I know why. Yup. This is, oh yeah. Treasure room. Free treasure. Because I was waiting to get that last piece. Yeah, buddy. I can now take it off the map. Okay, Varna, you in trouble? Well, if it isn't the ever-reliable Ristia, we cross paths again. This must be destiny spun by the moonlight, wouldn't you say? About your punishment. Well, Lauma was way more reasonable than Aunt Ritia. After I explained everything to her, she went quiet for about a minute. Then she sent me to the library to help Ethrune organize documents and copy hymns. She even said I don't have to go back to work in Nasha Town until I've sorted myself out. Isn't that the best reward? Oh, and while I was buried in hymn copying these past few days, I finally started to get what Lady Ayla meant when she said those things back then. Just like I thought, Ristia, you really are my lucky charm.
Finally, some progress at last. Now, to somehow put all these things back where they belong. I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones. More deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping. Wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed. Well, weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes will have been buried with the express purpose of digging them up at a later date. Thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another, slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots. After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up. I speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them, no different from making friends. By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them. That's why, in a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations, while human nature is seen in a more rounded light. You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer. In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature. Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage. We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself. I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other. But I know it is but a fantastical idea that can never be. Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way. They are the wayward ones who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter. Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure. I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives.
Wow. Oh, that wasn't an antidote. Where should this book go? Oh, Ristia, welcome. Lady Llama mentioned you. Oh, so this is you. Okay. That said, if you're looking for her, you'll have to wait a bit. She just went out to attend to some business. You organizing books? That I am. Since this library was built, Lady Llama has asked us to shift as much of our book collection in as possible. And then she also requested that we make some cushions and stands for the animals. She said this would give them a place to rest when they visit. I don't really understand it, but she must have her reasons for giving such instructions. Alright, we'll have to put this book, and boy, is it thick as a brick, on the bottommost shelf. That way, anyone who wants to use it as a footrest or stool just needs to pull it out. That seems a bit casual. Oh, don't worry. This is a running account of the words and deeds, Moonchanters, various generations, in the manuscript form too. And yes, I know I shouldn't be saying this as a priestess, but this book is likely the least interesting in the entire library. It's just, on such and such a day, month, year, Moonchanter said this and did that, and these were the results or consequences all the way down. I would flip through these pages every time sleep eluded me, and it worked like a charm every time. Oh crap, she sings a lullaby for her. Is there nothing interesting in it at all? Well, they exist, just not in that book. I have heard quite a good many such tales, though. I don't have this job for nothing, you know. Is that really a priestess' job? From my sister priestesses, of course. They know all sorts of stories, let me tell you. For example, one of our previous Moonchanters had a strange habit of spending 2 hours soaking in a nearby lake whenever she had to organize some ceremony regardless of the season. Whoa. Winter? Oh, she's bugging. She would say that the lake reflected the moon and that she could enjoy the favor of its light and goddess while thusly immersed, which would help which then helped the ceremony proceed smoothly. In times where great ceremonies were held, she would be soaking practically every day. Those ceremonies went off without a wrinkle then. Oh, crap. Oh, absolutely. And she was a most capable moon chanter, but the long-term exposure to cold caused the devout moon chanter to develop a serious case of arthritis, which forced her to bow out early. But despite that premature retirement, she maintained that the pain was a mark of the moon goddess's regard. How are these two related precisely? Well, the moon would be covered by the clouds and despair when it would rain. She believed that the accompanying joint pains were the moon goddesses bidding her farewell. And if the moon could be seen even in such times, then it was the moon goddess's summons. She would run out into the rain, fully clothed, and begin to pray. Later in old age, we had to find her an acolyte to watch her permanently and ensure that she did not risk her health further. Yeah, for real. And that lucky fortunate acolyte. That was me. No wonder you know all these stories. Of course. I wasn't just listening to her stories, though. I learned as much as well. If I get the chance in the future, I'll write them all down in a book. Then I'll call it... Oh dear. Too much chatting, not enough book sorting still. What should I call that book? The Frost Moon Scion's History. Perhaps someone familiar with the Frost Moon Scion's history could help her pick a suitable one. Someone like a llama? And rewards. Construct. Frost Moon Scions were done first. How about it?
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals, too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along, too.
Wait! Animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like an ice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moon Chanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
Paimon would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frostmoon Scions shall always be open to you.
That was a big quest, man. That was a big quest. That's 100% now, right? Yep. That's it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And now the treasure compass can do it all here. The current meeting point, all oculi as well as most treasures and relevant clues in the current area. Bruh. Beautiful. Well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. I hope y'all had fun. Just as much fun as I did. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wow. It was right here. I guess I'll cut it off after. Wait, what's this? Oh, wait. I think I know what I'm going to have to do. Wait, don't go. Oh, never mind. The Kuhanki has helped me. I don't think I really needed Lauma.
The world wishes you well.
So how could I not need Lauma? It says there is a quest beyond here? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. What's this? There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get to unpacking this stuff, but, hold on. Why did I have it marked? Nah, I'll take this with Verissa.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
He's level 100, so I need that extra juice.
It's justice o'clock.
Preparing for dust up. Initiating categorization process.
Alright, Brigada, appreciate you cleaning up the area. Why did I mark this? I think I marked it by mistake, or maybe I just marked it because, yo, it's got everything marked over here now. Holy moly. Wait, hold up. Is there something up here? No. It's probably down by the gate, I want to say. Or is it in the hole? Is it in the hole?
Accelerating.
I think it might be inside there. Yeah.
Installation chamber.
Content! Hi! Heads up! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let's see! Look, the rainbow!
No, don't run.
Hi!
What level is that? 100? Yeah, 95, baby.
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber.
Calm down. Chew on this. Lash attack. Headbutt.
Hey, did I ever beat this thing?
It's justice o'clock.
I thought I did. What treasure chest is it telling me about? Where the compass points. According to the treasure compass, there should be clues to finding treasure here. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Because it's pointing me right back outside. At least exiting and entering is quick. It's literally like a door. I don't know. I'm gonna move on to the easy treasure. But yeah. I will catch y'all in the next
Get back
one.
on track.
Thank you for joining. Oh man, that was awesome. I didn't think I would actually get it done that quick. Oh, that wasn't quick.